Phil, I tell you, I'm getting used to that countdown music. I'm kind of digging it.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on there, big boy?
Not too much, buddy. Just here in Oklahoma City, just enjoying life. You know, we had about 95 degrees today, so got to sit around the pool. I got all my yard work done over the weekend, so now it's just I'm just going to coast through the rest of the week.
I
So
haven't I haven't seen you in like a week, right? Last time I saw you was Tuesday.
yeah, it's been a while, man.
My goodness.
Seems like we've both been on a long vacation or something.
I gotta just I know you can't share it up, and we'll tell everybody why in a second.
Yeah, and I might as well take this opportunity. Hey, if anybody knows anybody at Facebook, send me an email. Send me an email. And my account was hacked a week ago today.
Welcome to America, my friend.
By somebody out of Russia, and I am still down. It just gives a message that we are reviewing your page. Bear with us because, you know, due to COVID-19, we have a lot fewer personnel to review pages. So it's just going to take a while, I guess. I don't know. But if anyone has any suggestions, let me know.
Philly, it happens to the best of us, my friend. It happens to the best of us, bud. So, you know, because everybody's writing to us here at the Suki and Scott program, and due to COVID, we are short-staffed as well. So we can only answer questions, as you know, as they come in, because half of our staff doesn't come in anymore.
Yeah.
But you know, Phil's page is down. He hasn't been able to post. You know, you're gonna get to see him singing here for the first time, basically in a week, unless you follow him on Instagram and Twitter, which I do, and I have seen him posting up some things. So if you don't follow Phil on Instagram and Twitter, you're missing out, people. I know some of us only hang out here on Facebook, but you got to get with the rest of the time. Instagram, Twitter. Phil, I started doing TikToks now, for God's sakes, with my kids.
Oh, really?
I'm doing TikToks, man.
I got to watch that. Have you done any of those cool dances that they do on there?
You know what? Whenever she makes me do the dances, I do them on her thing. She and I did what we did from A Few Good Men. You know, you can't handle the truth. We live in a world that has walls, and those walls need to be protected. It's so funny, man. It's so funny. So, but listen, it's been a long time since I've seen you. We moved my daughter back into college. That was a nice hectic couple of days.
Oh yeah, everything good to go there?
A lot of driving. Yeah, everything's good. She's in her apartment. I had a little WWE pay-per-view on Saturday. So I worked all day Saturday. And, you know, speaking of Suki, I don't know when she's coming back yet, but she and I actually have a shoot tomorrow together.
Nice.
Up in Connecticut in a studio, I think, for some kind of pilot. We're doing a little pilot action for somebody called Only Good News Network. And
nice.
We're doing something together on the set. And I interviewed, I told you, young fella, I think I told you, who was a quarterback in Texas, 15-year-old kid, called her Hodge, no legs. He's got the blades that he plays on.
Right.
But we're doing some stuff tomorrow in the studio. Should be fun. So I'll see her and I'll say, hey, dude, you coming back? You're not coming back. You got to let Philly and I know what's going on.
Yeah, let her know how much everybody misses her. Yeah, she brings. Yeah, we miss her a lot.
Everybody misses her. And listen, what a week we have already on tap. Tonight we got Tommy Davidson. Remember Tommy Davidson from In Living, one of the original cast members of In Living Color. He was in one of my favorite movies, Booty Call. And just a tremendous stand-up comedian. God, I remember he was just this little young, skinny kid, and now he's all grown up. Tommy's going to join us in a few minutes. And one of my favorite entertainers that we've ever had on the show, Tony Pace, who's going to be on. And I remember last time he was on, he had Suki wheezing, and he was doing the wheezing, and she was doing the wheezing, and together they were wheezing, and we were just cracking up.
Yeah,
so it was all good. But listen, man, you look good. You look fresh. You look like you're ready to go.
Yes, sir. I've been working out. Been getting plenty of sun, drinking lots of water. My wife hates it when I drink Diet Coke, so I've been trying to drink more water. So yeah, I think it's paying off.
Let's see. Kathy Walden says she's missed us. Angela can't wait to hear you sing. Carla says, hey, from Missouri. Let's see. Smith Rendy. I don't know what that means. Missed you too, Phil. Phil, should we unfriend your page? And I don't have to unfriend your page. You'll get it back up again, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. I mean, because there's no reason not to. It was hacked. As soon as the Facebook personnel go in there and review it, they're going to see what a mess this guy created, and hopefully they can get it cleaned up. So, and the message that pops up every time I try to log in, it just says we're going to review it, but we don't have the personnel. Yeah,
we'll get it. Tommy Davidson coming up. Eric, high pitch Eric from the Howard Stern Show just said hello. He's up on the screen. That's high pitch. High pitch. Oh, it's high pitch. Pitch. I've been listening to Howard since I'm a kid, buddy. So I'm a super fan. But hello to high pitch and Philly. Before Tommy Davidson comes on, he'll be joining us very soon. Did you watch any of the convention stuff at all? Did you watch the Republican convention? Any of that stuff?
I watched. I'll say this: I watched as much of the Republican National Convention as I did the Democratic National Convention, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh, I just saw clips of it this morning, and I saw it's Kimberly Guilfoyle, who dates Donald Jr. She was standing there yelling in the middle of an empty thing. I mean, it was unbelievable. I don't know what she was doing.
Yeah. I mean, I hope they, maybe they got some viewers. I don't know, but
she was like, we're gonna go to November 3rd, and everybody's like, who's she yelling at? There's nobody here.
Yeah, well, if you make enough noise and wave your arms enough, maybe you can appear like a crowd or something. I don't know.
I know, so funny, but it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a wild home stretch to the finish. See who's our next president. But listen, we don't talk politics here.
No.
Tommy Davidson's coming up. Tony Pace is coming up. He's a singer. He does impressions. He's funny. He's got a new set that he made that he's doing his digital stuff on. So I guess the first order of business here, Phil, if I'm keeping track of the minutes, which I do as the secretary of the Suki and Scott show, I believe the first order of business, my friend, is, you have millions of folks who haven't been able to watch you on your Facebook page because you've been locked out. So if you're joining us, Phil got hacked by some Russian, spies, and he's locked out of his Facebook page. So before Tommy Davidson joins us, he's in the green room sipping on some champagne. Tommy Kid, Phil, give him a little taste of the singing, and let's get the show on the road, bud.
Okay, here we go. I posted this one on some other format. I can't remember, but anyway, it's one of my favorite songs, "Sea of Love." Also, one of my favorite movies.
Oh, nice little Al Pacino action. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. Come with me, my love, to the sea of love. I want to tell you how much I love you. Do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my pet. I want to tell you how much I love you. Come with me to the sea of love. Now, do you remember when we met? That's the day I knew you were my pet. I want to tell you how much I love you. Boom.
Come with me to the sea. Phil, the people love it. I can't even get all the comments up on the screen. They love it. They missed you. You've been hacked. 80 million views out the window, bud. You got to start from scratch.
I guess I am. Probably going to have to open a new page after the show tonight.
Oh, man, I love it. All right, well, listen, our first guest, I've been looking forward to this guy for a long time. I've been a fan since, I'm little. He was a young guy at the time, young, skinny kid. And let me just Give you a little quick taste of Tommy Davidson.
Sir, say your ABCs now or you go to jail. He got scared. Uh-oh. He started trying to skip the subject on the police. Yeah! Oh, where my homie goes, sir? All right. Here it is. I like the bartender. She be serving them drinks. Sir, what? I like the bartender. She be serving them drinks. So where were you tonight? I was at the club. Doing what? Sipping on some buds. What happened then? I had a little drink. Do you know what I mean? She made me drink them drinks, and that's all right. Sir, all right. I like the bartender. She be serving them drinks. All right, here it is.
Ah, there he is, the man, Tommy D.
How you doing, Tommy?
That was a good slice of life there, man. I forgot all about that bit. Bartender, she serving them drinks.
I love it. Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
How you doing, sir?
Unbelievable. You got a little yodel skills.
Yodeling.
You see? I can tell.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy, you don't even know this guy, 80 million plus views on Facebook.
Yeesh.
And he got hacked and he can't get back into his account.
Oh no, somebody hijacked.
Yeah, I was on the page at the time and it said somebody changed your administrator for your page. I'm like, I'm on here.
I'm the one. Yeah.
I looked at the administrator name and it was some sort of not American name. And it said it was out of Russia. So
Lomachenko got it.
Are you surprised that it's Russian?
No.
Internet Russian, get it?
Tommy, you know what's funny, man? Before we got a lot to talk about, but we've had Lisa on and Taylor Dane and all these great singers. And I'll play like a 30-second clip from Taylor Dane or Lisa that I'll pull off of YouTube, and Facebook will immediately send out the copyright, did it all.
Really?
Meanwhile, they're running political ads from Russia. This guy's getting hacked. They got porno up there. I can't run a 30-second Lisa video. Unreal. How you doing, buddy? You looking good?
Really good. I'm really doing good. It's really hot here in Southern California. But okay. I'm doing pretty good. And it's COVID, so I'm enjoying being at home. But I go to the grocery store like 10 times a day. So I can first of all see it's still open. You know, I want to see if it's still open, and it's the only way to get out the house.
That's right. This
supermarket. Are they real heavy on the mask there in the grocery stores?
You cannot get in and out. And you know, if I forget my mask, you forgot your mask, you know? And I go, yeah, but they haven't found it if it goes in your behind yet. So I got a cork in there. So at least one opening is closed.
I love it. Listen, Tommy, we got to start out with well, first of all, we'll get to In Living Color, and I was telling Phil before, one of my favorite movies, Booty Call. Love that movie, right?
It's a cult hit.
Wait.
Before you stick it, you got to make it to the women before you kick it. You know, I just watched it the other night myself.
And and Jamie Foxx was what, Buns, and you were Rashawn?
Yeah, Rashawn and Buns.
Vivica was Listerine, right?
Listerine. Yeah, Listy.
What a great movie, man. What a great movie.
Listy.
Good combo. You know, when I think of you and Jamie Foxx, you know, I've been a big fan, man, ever since the Living Color days. And whenever I think of you and Jamie Foxx, you know, he did Wanda, and that was some of the greatest comedy in history. And he was funny, but what made that work is your reactions to Wanda.
Right.
That's right. What made.
You know what? I learned a new dimension in comedy on In Living Color. I learned being the straight guy. You know,
right?
And so I can actually aid someone to do dunks. You know, I can just give them alley-oops.
You would throw it up.
Just being the jumper coming down the middle. Bam! You know what I mean? But I started giving alley-oops, man. It opened a whole new chapter for me.
Yeah, and you got to have that. You got to have that straight guy, because during those sketches, the biggest, hugest laughs would come at your reactions.
Right. So Leslie, it sort of worked like Lucille Ball's candy conveyor belt.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? Where she had to put this candy in her mouth, but Ethel was right there going, what the hell? So it made it work. You know what I mean? Abbott and Costello, it's just the thing that happens.
Yeah, Tommy, man, you look at that show. You had all the weigh-ins. You had Jamie Foxx. You had Jim Carrey, David Allen Greer. J-Lo was a dancer on that show.
Yeah.
Number one, the show is amazing, and if it was on today, you guys would probably get kicked off right after the first one.
Oh, first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody's so sensitive these days. I don't know if we can get away with it, but we got reruns, so you might as well put them on.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
You're right. You might as well put it on with the little rascals.
End of the world as we know it.
Little rascals too, by the way.
Oh yeah. I love them. I love them. You talking about racial equality? Watch the Little Rascals. An Italian kid, a Polish kid, like 4 black kids. It's like an Irish kid. It's like we all are the Little Rascals. That's what our country is, really, when it comes down to it.
Yep. Yeah. Listen, Alfalfa, Buckwheat, Stymie, right? All those guys.
Darla.
I remember, maybe you can give me a little bit, because, I love that whole generation. You did a real mean Sammy Davis Jr. Right. That's it. That's all you need. Is just
and I'd like to dedicate this next tune to Phil, because what he did for everyone was make everybody feel good. So here, I'll try this. White people don't clap, you throw off my rhythm. Gonna build a mountain from a little hill. Gonna build me a mountain. At least I hope I will. Gonna build me a mountain. Gonna build it high. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I only know I'm gonna try. Now watch this, Phil. I'm gonna build a daydream, as I will someday. And the Lord sends Gabriel to take me away with a fine young son to take my place. I'll build the sun on heaven on earth with the good Lord's grace. Now hold on, guys. My favorite part. With a fine young son to take my place. I'll build a sun on the heaven on earth with a good Lord's grace. Watch it, guys. The marble's out.
Oh my God!
Take that one to the fence, babe. Pow.
Tommy, the audience is loving it. Listen, I know you. Give me 30 seconds of Candyman. I gotta hear Candyman.
You can take a rainbow, sprinkle it with dew, serve a lemon pie and give it straight to you. The Candyman can hold on, shaboing boing. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, because he mixes it with love and makes the world feel good. Hold on. Pow, the marble's down.
So what if President Obama was singing a duet with him?
Well, that first of all, you have to say a lot before he sings. A lot of nothing. The thing I love about Obama is that he can make something sound important that's not important. Like, for instance, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes are part of an essential breakfast. If you see the picture of them, they're pictured with a bunch of bananas, apples, and oranges, a carafe of orange juice, as well as milk, and they're a part of that complete breakfast, or they wouldn't be nothing. They'd have no nutritional value without the rest of them around them. Now, Tony the Tiger is active with children. He knows all about children. He plays with children. He plays with children's toys. Not like Michael Jackson is a whole other kind of tiger, and so here, and he rocks this blue bandana, which doesn't mean crip. It just means that it's cool. You know, so not only are they a part of the Sunday breakfast, not only is he rock a blue bandana, not only is he kid friendly, like not like Michael Jackson, but Kellogg's Frosted Flakes are great. Now, if I were to sing the Candyman, I go, who can take politics? Do them black and white. You voted for a guy who had a cat on his head tonight. Obama man can, and he did it just an 8. I made the world feel good.
Tommy, that's good, man. That's good stuff.
But you forgot Stallone, you know.
Oh, give me Stallone. Go ahead.
Well, you know, why you living in my house, Mick? Mick, why you living in my house?
I don't know why I'm doing it.
I know you don't. Why you living in my house? My house stinks, Mick.
I never said it.
It stinks, Mick. I never asked you no favors. You asked me to fight the fight, I'll fight the fight. You won't be there, Mick? Get my face kicked in. You want to see that? You get my face kicked in?
Whole place stinks.
Now, Rambo. You're liking it, aren't you, Rambo? Your own little private word. I didn't do nothing. All I wanted was something to eat. I'll take you back to Fort Bragg, get your job. Doing what? Doing what? When I was in Vietnam, I was in charge of $1 million equipment. $1 million equipment. Now can't even use a sour cream gun at Taco Bell.
Nice.
I love it. Wait, Tommy, let me take you back for a second. Tell me what's happening here.
Well, I got into an unfortunate surgery by accident, and they were going to cut off my huevos, but they had to do the pubic hair first, and he's talking about my thing, saying it looks like a doorstop.
I love it. Let me ask you a question, man. When you were doing Booty Call, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's such a goofy movie with the humor was just goofy, fun stuff. Did you think it was going to be like as big as it actually turned out to be?
Oh yeah. One of the things I love about that movie was Jamie was so funny. I mean, Jamie was so funny in that movie. I ended up watching him the whole time because I played the straight man up until a certain point. So
right.
the director got with us on the set. He said, "You're gonna feel so awkward because for the first 6 weeks, I'm gonna hold you back." But I had fun watching Jamie.
Right.
And then they let me loose on the saran wrap scene. You know, but once they let me loose, it was me and him to the bank, baby. So it was just an experience that I'll never forget because me and Jamie had a chance to take our brand of humor and put it together in something classic. It was like Trading Places was for Nolte and
Eddie.
Murphy,
Yeah.
What Stir Crazy was for Pryor and
Gene Wilder. What a great movie.
You know, it was the Blues Brothers. It was whatever you see where people are matched up and pull off a really good chemistry on screen.
So great. So
yeah,
great.
Tommy, you have done you've had an amazing career and the In Living Color. I mean, did you guys know at the time how, because I talk to people today and we still talk about lines from that show from all those years ago. Yeah. Did you guys realize how iconic at the time that this was going to be, or were you just having fun and that came later?
We were having the best of fun, but we knew if it got on the air, what it would do, because all of us had been in LA I had been in LA for 3 years. Damon and Jim and Keenan had been there for 10 years, all looking for that next hit. You know, and Keenan Ivory Wayans was like, Dr. Xavier in the X-Men. He just went and got all the best mutants he could, put them in one danger room, trained them, and then let them loose, you know? And so we waited a whole 6 months after the pilot was done to see if it was going to even get on the air. So after a couple of episodes, you know, the way that we found out it was a hit, the way I personally did, I was in the grocery store and I looked up and everybody in the grocery store was looking right at me.
Oh, that's
fantastic. Then I went on the subway in New York
And I would just have my head kind of down, and I looked up, and everybody in the train was looking at me.
Really?
I was like, I might be famous. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was a heck of a moment for all of us.
Oh, I love it. And tell me what was happening here.
Oh, that is the Jerry Lewis telethon.
Is that Rick James?
That could be. That's Rick James if he were Kermit the Frog.
I love it. Now I pulled out you guys had a nice little reunion.
Yeah.
Everybody all grown up, right?
There we are. That's the kind of iconic group. I don't like my makeup in this thing, but that's okay. I got the pretty suit on, you know.
Yeah, you got a sharp suit working.
Yeah, man. I look like an anchor.
Now, the woman next to Jim Carrey, is that she the one from Dancing with the Stars?
She is.
That's Carrie Ann?
Carrie Attanaba, but she was one of the Fly Girls.
Oh, right.
She went on to have her own career, like everybody. Like the writers went on to write Friends.
Yeah.
They went on to write Martin. Everything basically that you see on TV, they were the writers and creators of. You know, those were just the writers. And then Rosa Perez, Jennifer Lopez, on and on and on. All of these people went out into the market stream and made tremendous careers out of their opportunity.
J-Lo might own the Mets pretty soon.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. I wish her luck.
She might own the Mets.
Nice to them.
Yeah, just be nice to her.
Yeah, hopefully he's nice to them. Let's hope.
Tommy, I know you had a lot of dates that you were going out on the road. You're doing stand up. I know the COVID thing put every to the kibosh. I actually saw you a couple of years ago here in the New York, New Jersey area. It may have been. I'm trying to think which clip. It may have been maybe Bananas in New Jersey.
Maybe so.
Or
yeah.
Right, or Levity Live in Rockland.
Levity Live in what is that? That's in it's in a part of New York that no one goes to. Rockland County. Right.
It's in the middle of a big wall. I think I saw you at Bananas one night, but I mean, you stand up. I mean, that's phenomenal, man. You still enjoy doing that?
It's the best. It's the only thing that I don't need anybody else for. Yeah. Just give me one mic and I'm going to take you on a journey. You are going to go in an hour. I don't know where you're going to go, but it's like Space Mountain. You don't know when it's going to drop, man. You know what I mean? By the time I'm done, I'm tired.
Right.
I'm tired with you,
So if we handed you a mic, and what would Sugar Ray Leonard have to say to his audience?
Phil's been brushing up on all your impressions. Nice. Really? Way to go, Philly kid.
Well, first of all, Sugar Ray Leonard kind of talks like this. Yes. Words don't come out that fast. For instance, and he always smiles to make himself look good when he ain't making sense. Like, for instance, Tommy Hearns was one heck of a puncher. I mean, he hit you, and you think you're in Wednesday, and it could be the Tuesday before last Thursday. Now, the worst thing about Marvelous Marvin Hagler was he looked like a giant milk dud that'll knock you out. So you have me, and go Sugar Ray, and go to all the boxing fans. Oh, knock him out. I'm the only one that does that.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else who does Sugar Ray.
And I remember that from back in the day. Sugar Ray was one of my favorite fighters, and I remember you doing that impression. It was just so spot on. It was amazing. But given the awesome career that you've had, and like Scott said, you don't show any signs of slowing down. But if a guy was just starting out in the career today, or anybody in any aspect of the career, whether it be to stand up or whatever, what advice would you give to somebody just starting out today?
Just do stand up every night, 7 nights a week. No matter what you're doing, if you work at Staples or whatever you're doing, make sure your night ends with a comedy club. There's only a few places that have that many comedy clubs that you can really get that kind of work, and that's New York or LA. So once the pandemic is over, find you a city, find you a job, and go hit those clubs 7 nights a week, so it becomes automatic, like riding a bike. Once you got that down, then the rest will guide you. But you got to learn, it's like basketball. You got to learn how to dribble without even thinking about it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You got to get those basics down. Once you have those basics down, the game will lead you. And that's my experience. So I tell comics this all the time. They'll go, so what do I got to do? And I'll go 7 days a week. Blah, blah, and then they'll look at me and go, besides that.
Listen, come up with some good jokes, why don't you?
Right. Besides that, besides doing that, you know, I go,
Tommy, because I'll tell you, and you know, and Phil knows this because we've had a lot of comedians on. I had a chance to do some stand up because sometimes I'll host some charity. Some charity comedy clubs at Levity Live, or Caroline's in the city. And I'll put together a 5-6 minute thing.
It's hot up there, right?
I'll keep doing the same thing every time I do it.
It's hot up there,
dude. When you get those laughs back from something that you say, it was almost like a nice little drug coming. I wanted to.
Yeah, man. It's like surfing. It's like you're breaking the waves, man. But if the laughs don't come, it's like the guy in Indiana Jones at the beginning where he was looking at him and then he fell and there was arrows in his back. You know.
I love it, man. Tommy, listen, I'm so glad you came on with us. When this is over, you going back out? Where's the first place you scheduled to go?
You know what? I think next is Indianapolis. And I'm doing just a few dates here and there. But once those are done, I think I'm going to just stay home because, you know, I want to represent for all of the people that being safe is still important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's good to go out there and really get to some people that aren't being able to go see shows and stuff. But we are all putting ourselves at risk. I don't know about the Republican, conventions, but these people live, you know what I mean?
Listen, man, you could do your stand up right here on digital. People pay for it because
man, thanks.
just as funny hearing his little boxes. You are in person, bud. I can tell you.
Thank you. And don't forget my book.
What kind of book? Let me see.
Got a book.
Living in Color.
Living in Color.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you up full screen. There you go.
Tommy Davidson, Living in Color.
Living in Color. Where can they find that? Anywhere books are sold?
Barnes and Nobles, if it's open in your town, Amazon. And it's a story of Tommy Davidson, Living in Color. What's funny about me? It's a story of a going backward, a famous comedian that was left in the trash can by his mom and then discovered by a white woman and raised in Laramie, Wyoming and Fort Collins, Colorado. And didn't discover he was black until he moved to Washington, D.C. during the riots in 1968.
Yeah.
How old were you then?
I've been living. I was 18 months when she found me there.
Yeah.
And I was 5 when I moved to D.C. and was asked, I found out that I was black instead of brown, because I always thought I was a brown one or whatever we were because I grew up on farms and would watch animals, litters be born and it could be a black cat, but it would have a white kitten, a black kitten, a speckled kitten or whatever. Or there could be a horse that's a brown horse, but it would have like a white colt. So I thought whatever we were, I was a brown one because I knew my crayons. And so when we got to DC, the brown people, or what people call black people, beat our ass every day. And they were saying to my brother and sister who are white crackers, get the white crackers. And they were saying, now get the white cracker lover. So I finally went to my mom and I said, why do they say I love white crackers? I love graham crackers. And that's the day she told me, well, that's what people, your color call people our color when they don't like them. I said, what color am I? She said, I said, no, I'm brown. You guys are peach. So it was just confusing. So putting that all together in the life that I have has been me living in color. And I just happen to be lucky enough to be on a show called In Living Color, which represented the rainbow of us all in the first place.
Yeah. It truly is an amazing story, Tommy, and people could find it in your book. It really is your story is it's a made for TV movie right there.
Yeah, it is. If they can afford it,
right? Just your whole childhood. Listen, before you go, leave me off with a little more Sammy. I need more Sammy.
Well, I'll do this thing probably
how Nelson Mandela would have done it, because we need some racial kind of whatever. So I'll put that out there. Whether I'm white, whether I'm wrong, no cat's gonna bar this ebony star from singing my song. I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. These cats have to learn, or Cape Town will burn. I've gotta be me. Hold on. Pow! The marble's out.
Oh, that's great, man. Tommy, thank you so much, bud.
Nice work, man. We love you, man.
Listen,
That's
Tommy,
awesome.
when this is all over, when you go back on the road, you come back out, you got people all over the country.
I'll be back. You just asked for me and I'm there.
Thank you, my man. You're the best.
New York City?
Phil's in Oklahoma City. I'm right outside New York City.
I was just in Oklahoma City doing Brick City Comedy Club.
Ah, way to go. You missed it.
Doing Brick City Comedy Club.
Oh, down in Bricktown?
Yep. And as soon as Bricktown Comedy Club, as soon as I left, they opened fire in front of the club. So anyway.
Oh, yeah, that happened a lot. You know, I was a police officer for 29 years in Oklahoma City.
Oh, God bless you.
Now retired, thank goodness. And I worked down in Bricktown many times when when shooting would start.
It's just our country's in a state where we're going to need a lot of love, but we love each other. So nothing's different. Nothing's different. We just got to continue to do what we're doing. You know, people united will never be defeated. My mom used to say.
We need more people like you, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brothers. We'll talk soon, eh?
Tommy, we love you, pal. Thank you, buddy.
All right. Love y'all.
Take care, bud.
Man,
how great is he, man? What a
oh
talent.
My gosh. Wow.
So talented, Phil.
Yeah.
I mean, I could watch him do impressions all day long, right? Oh,
and he when he does the impressions, he comes up with a storyline, and it just
so fun. Does he not look like Sammy Davis when he does? He's got the mouth. Oh my God, it's so fun. Who can make the sunrise? I love that, man.
Sparkle it with dew.
Oh my God, it's so fun. Everybody go grab his book, because I didn't want to get into his childhood, which I knew about, right? Because the first thing you read about Tommy is 18 months old. He was left in a garbage can. He was found. I mean, you know, you talk about that could have gone either way, and just him turning that, you know, he grows up in a white family, and he basically, you know, he turns himself into a superstar.
Right. I mean, to me, that is the epitome of the American dream.
Oh my God.
To start off, you know, someone pulling you out of trash can as an infant, and in a situation where, you know, you're raised by a white family, and he was bullied and tortured for that growing up, and look where he's at now. I mean, that's the epitome of hard, determined work is all that is.
And listen, you know, Phil, normally on any show, a Tommy Davidson for half an hour would be enough. But it's not for us. It's not for us, because coming up in about 5 minutes, this guy, you talk about an entertainer, Tony Davidson is an entertainer. Wait till you see his impressions, and he sings, and he's just funny. But like Beverly just wrote, where did she just write it? These go by so fast, and my eyes are blurry now because I'm getting old, Phil. Here, Beverly just wrote, we need a song from Phil.
Okay.
You want I was gonna say, you want to do the Candyman? The Candyman can. Look,
how about
what do you got?
How about a little let's do a little Fats Domino.
All right. And listen, before you sing that, just so folks know, because you have a lot of folks joining us since we started, Phil's Facebook page was hacked. That's why you haven't seen Phil post on his page in a while. But he's working on it. He'll be back soon enough, right, Phil?
Yeah, I'm working hard. I mean, I'm trying to get a hold of Facebook. They are
good customers. Luck. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, my man.
But hey, you know what? You got me interested in the Candyman, so let's give that a shot.
I'd love you could sing that song. Go ahead, give me a little country version of the Candyman.
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, Cover it with chocolate and a miracle or two. The Candy Man, oh, the Candy Man can. Oh, he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Now who can take a rainbow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a groovy lemon pie? The Candy Man, oh, the Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Who can take tomorrow, dip it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream? Oh, the Candy Man, oh, the Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and he makes the world taste good.
The Candy Man makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. Remember in Willy Wonka?
Yeah.
Song at the beginning. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. I got a special treat for you now.
Okay.
Our guy Tony put together a couple months ago a little song about getting through the pandemic. And he did it in a couple different people. So before Tony joins us, let's enjoy this one, Phil.
Hi, this is Tony Pace. It's been a very interesting few months. But for me, music and laughter have gotten me through this pandemic. Along with a few friends that are always around.
My friends left me behind. They took my bus and left me with Trigger. 2-pot scotch, 1 cube of ice. That gets rid of all my virus jitters. Oh, behave. I love wearing masks. You see, they hide my teeth. They're shagadelic. And the stores, they've all been closed. It's going sideways. And now, here's the time to get back out. It's Clorox clear. Let's twist and shout. No second way. My path is clear. Imagine a world with no neurotic fear. There's 2 champagnes. Don't be a we'll get through it, baby. Yes, we will. Oh, behave. Vitamin someday. That's right. Like her very much. Thank you.
That's good, right?
Yes, and no characters were harmed during filming.
Let's bring him in, Tony Pace. Tony, where are you, buddy? You with us? Where is he?
Hello?
Tony?
Can you see me?
I can't see you, bud.
How can you not see me?
I can't see. All I see is a black space.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, my goodness. Oh. It says black magic. Hold on. I'd like to, while they're figuring this out, I'd like to sing something that you probably haven't heard in a very, very long time.
Go ahead.
It's a Sammy Davis Jr. song. It's called Candy Man.
Oh, not you. We haven't heard that in a long time.
No, you haven't, had you? They can't figure this out.
Is it really just a black space or part of your act?
No. I don't know why we've got it's showing the right thing on the in the background or
Can
in
you see us? Can you see us?
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh yeah, we can't. I can't see you, bud.
Oh man.
Let me see. You know what, Tony? Unlink yourself and link back in.
I can try that. We can try it. Or better still, hold on a second.
All right, go ahead, bud.
I am so sorry.
Oh, that's funny.
I thought he's pulling our leg.
I know, so did I. And I see it set. I see his thing down here, but it comes up black.
Why does it come out black that way?
I don't know. It's kind of odd. I see it says Tony Pace virtual tour, virtual studio. But when I bring you in, it comes up blackish. Just go out, Tone, and log back in. It'll work one of these times.
Hold on a second. Let me just. I'll turn my laptop around. Do you still see me there?
Oh, there you are.
See, now you see me, right?
There you are, buddy.
Oh, that's too bad. Now we'll do it back. We'll do it back. Okay. Can you see?
Oh, what do you got? The wrong cat? You got the wrong camera on? I see it.
No. I just turned. We've got a whole elaborate system that.
Oh, look at this, huh? This is your studio.
Yeah, this is the studio, and I'm not sure why it's not working. But you know what? You can see me now, correct?
Yes,
absolutely, bud.
All right, so we'll just do whatever we need to do. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. How are you? And
good, my friend.
I'm sorry, I was a little late. I was a little late. I was downstairs watching In Living Color, laughing hysterically. I mean, it was just amazing, just absolutely amazing. And Paul,
you're watching the reruns.
Oh yeah, watching the reruns. Paul. Oh, Phil, I'm sorry. I can't.
Right.
Can you move the and go over to the side? Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm terribly sorry. And the other thing I was doing was having some Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, but that's another story. But Tommy, unbelievable, isn't he?
Oh, so much fun. And listen, I can't believe this beautiful studio you put together.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
It almost looks like a scene out of Sesame Street.
Well, as you can see, I mean, it's a rooftop scene, and we utilize it as a virtual show area. We can basically do. I come in one door as a character and go out the another door. So it's a virtual show, and it's a concert setting. So we're able to do a variety of different things. But I appreciate that. You know what? Let's go back. I appreciate you playing that My Way video.
No, that's great.
That was one of those things. Putting some parodies together. That was one of those things that just came out of the blue. And with all of this pandemic that we're all going through, we're just constantly coming up with different things to do and different ways to cope. And I love parodies. I love parodies, and of course, I know that Phil, you like country. So I fell in love with country very first time when I heard that guy say, "Hi, my name's Johnny Cash. My wife goes to Starbucks all the time. Spends 3 hours, most of that in line. And never brings back anything for me unless it's free. Unless it's free. Never brings me back anything unless it's free." Johnny Cash. You know what we're going to do? We're going to move all of these cameras out of the way so that we can do this. We'll do this in raw fashion. So there you are.
What's the Broadway show? Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember it. What with the when you're a jet all the way.
Yeah. West Side Story. When you're a jet, you're a
jet all the way.
Yeah, it looks like you're on the roof.
Yeah, we're gonna redo we're gonna do West Side Story, and we're gonna rename it the South Side of Congress. We're gonna have all of the congressmen. Yeah. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So we're just starting to cast all of the characters. We're starting to cast them next week.
Nice. So I was watching some of your videos today and listening to some Tony Pace music, and I saw you singing Marvin Gaye, Michael Bublé, Pharrell Williams, Bruno Mars. I mean, you have quite the repertoire. I mean, what's some of your favorite musicians?
Oh my goodness, musician-wise, I everybody that I get involved with, as far as I love the Bruno Mars. I love the fact I'm watching all of these artists and what they're doing. For example, Bruno Mars, you hear so much of Prince in Bruno Mars's music, and all of these artists. Sammy Davis was just an incredible artist for me. Michael Jackson, Andrea Bocelli, the eclectic. I mean, Aerosmith. I am country. I got I like country and Western. I love them both. So all of that type of stuff. The one thing that and I know, Phil, that you probably do this as well. We listen to all types of music, and it gives us such a well-rounded foundation. We pick up little pieces of little pieces from one artist and another artist and another artist, and it creates our own style. Yeah,
that's
like, for example, back in the 80s, I would sit in front of the mirror all day long. In my bedroom, all by myself. Well, I never mind. I was all by myself, and I would sit in the front of the mirror, and I would make believe I was that guy. Remember Boy George?
Oh yeah.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? I wanted to hurt him so bad. He never returned any of my letters. Never. And when you talk about the legends of the 80s, David Bowie, you guys are David Bowie fans, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's sway. Sway to the crowd in an empty space. Let's dance. Man, oh man.
See, Phil, you got to get that flamboyancy going in some of your tunes.
I do, because it's a lot of my songs I'm sitting on my patio in a deck chair. So
that's so good too.
I
like
so,
that.
Tony, have you been putting on virtual shows with the set?
Yeah, we actually did one this afternoon, and it was so much fun. We had probably about I think it was like 4 pages of so 150 people.
Wow.
On the virtual reality. And it's so much fun doing it like this, because now I'm able to do on a live a live version of, and keep that energy coming out. You know what I mean? So that's important to me. It's tough enough that we've got to go through this, all of this stuff that the financials that are happening to all of us, and in our industry, the tough part is, we can't collect unemployment. We can't, and nobody's helping. But so we've been down this road before. All of us entertainers, everybody in the hospitality industry knows what to do or how to get by when you don't get paid for a paycheck here and 2 weeks down the road. We've all been down this road. But I'll tell you, this is a whole different animal. It's a whole different road, and trying to get people to understand, to say, look, we're gonna help you with a mortgage, but all of a sudden your car insurance needs to be paid, and they want.
Oh yeah,
it's like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
you don't have to tell me, Tony.
Don't get me started, but it's a lot of fun. Look, we've been having fun. It's trying to put this together takes a lot of people behind the scenes, and I think I've actually gotten my son involved with it. He's the tech guru, and he's just absolutely amazing at it. It's a family affair as well as other aspects. So, it's look, I love to sing. I love entertaining, and this is a great medium. At least I can see your faces.
Yeah.
I can see what you're doing. You're smiling, and I can't have you in front of me, but I do have you in front of me.
Yeah, no, it's wild. It's wild. It's like, listen, I work for WWE, and they just came up with this new thing for their shows on Monday and Friday nights, and the pay-per-views. They're in the Amway Arena in Orlando.
Wow.
And they put up all these video boards with the people on Zoom.
Right.
So there's thousands of people on video boards in the arena. And it makes all the difference in the world than with the way they were doing it in just an empty arena. And it's just insane. So people can log in and watch on their computers, and it's like they're sitting in the arena.
Exactly.
And when you watch on TV, you've got the crowd noise and everything else to go with it. It's just insane.
See, I do it a little differently. What I do is I have my mother come, and she goes into the audience. And she sits at one chair, and then she moves over to another chair, and then she moves over to another chair and claps. So it makes it look like there's more people actually there than not. And at the same time, she's actually social distancing from herself. So it works all the way across the board.
So funny.
Can't beat that. Hey, Tony, when there's not a pandemic, where can somebody come to see your shows during normal times?
Well, we tour 90+% of the time now. I left Vegas in 2014 something. We went back a couple of years ago, and we go back every once in a while. But as far as on a steady basis, we have enjoyed touring. 2 years ago or last year, we bought an RV and we toured all 50 states.
Wow.
We went from arena to theater and just went everywhere, and it was just amazing. It was amazing.
Love it. I love it.
But the one thing that we're doing now, and I think we're all rethinking things, and one thing that I'm doing is I'm looking for to go back to a sit down place. So it'll probably be in Maryland and Ocean City, Maryland. We're looking to set up one place, the Tony Pace Theater, and just this is, you want to come? I would love to have you, and this is where we'll set down some roots and have some fun.
Yeah, we'll have to come see that show. My wife and I like to travel just all over the place, so when that happens, we're going to come see the show. Hopefully.
When the floodgates open, everybody's going to be out, boy. Tony, finish me up with a tune, baby. Send us home.
You guys, I grew up Italian, all right? Well, actually, I'm still Italian, but yeah. And my father would ever say, this was sort of a memory for me. My father we'd have 362 of our closest relatives all up here and having lunch. and he'd say, Anthony, canta. And I
Sing.
would sing. Te voglio ben assai, ma tanto ben assai, è una catena ormai che scioglie sangue e ne sa. Ne voglio ben assai, ma tanto ben assai, è una catena ormai che scioglie sangue ne sa. Ti voglio bene assai, ti voglio bene assai. It means I love you a lot.
Wow. Belting that one out, Tony Pace.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was awesome. Canta.
Tony, we love you, pal. Listen.
I wish we had more time. I'd love to do a Broadway, but I understand you got.
No, listen.
No, go ahead.
You want to do one more? Go ahead, bud.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys like Broadway. I mean, you're in New York, and that's the
Love
one
it.
thing. I mean, imagine. All right.
Light it up.
So let me ask you a question. Les Mis
Oh, love it.
or Phantom?
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
Les Mis, it is. Go on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there, and he is young, and he's afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him more. Bring him more. Bring him more. He's like the sun I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one, how soon they fly on and on, and I am old, soon will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he's only a boy, and you can take, and you can give. Let him be. Let him live. And if I die, let me die, not let him live. Bring him home. Bring
That song always brings a tear to my eye. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? It is the music of a people who will not be slaves again. When the beating of your heart echoes the beating of the drums, there is a life about to start when tomorrow comes.
Do a dee 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 dum dee dee do. Perfect.
Wow. Tony, the women loving you on that song.
Oh,
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It
Really,
is such a
everybody.
pleasure. And we were, I'm sorry with, I know you had asked me a while ago to come on, and
Yeah,
we were
anytime,
just in the middle. We were in the middle of putting this together, and it took some time, but I appreciate you keeping me in mind and bringing me on with such an amazing talent. I thank you so much. I'm humbled.
Tony, you'll be back, buddy. What do you have? You have
Nice.
carte blanche, my friend. Carte blanche.
Thank you. And Phil,
Yeah.
I love seeing. I've been following you as well, and listening to your songs, and keep it going.
Phil's been hacked. Phil got hacked on his Facebook
I
page.
know.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get back, but I appreciate you saying that. I really do.
I love it. Keep it going.
He can only sing in the bathroom to himself now until they release the Facebook page.
Hey, at least somebody's listening.
Great. Tony, where can everybody find you again, bud?
TonyPace.com.
That's it.
TonyPace.com. Yeah.
TonyPace.com. Tony, thank you, my friend. Stay safe. We will definitely see you again, buddy.
You got it. You guys stay safe. Thank you so much.
You too, Tony.
Love you, pal.
Take care.
Wow. They love him, Phil. Love him. Do you see all the
Yeah.
I was putting them all up on the screen.
Yeah. Awesome comments. Good show. Good show tonight.
Oh my goodness. Tommy Davidson, Tony Pace. What a great show. By the way, isn't tomorrow like your birthday or something?
As a matter of fact, it is.
Are you on with me tomorrow night on your birthday?
I think so. I believe so.
Are you sure your wife's going to allow that? You no dinner, no special plans?
No, we're going to take care of all that before the show.
All right. All right. I know tomorrow night, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a good friend of mine, Rima Faki, is a former, she was a 2010 Miss USA. Beautiful town, Muslim. A Muslim? I don't want to get her mad at me. I believe I could go either way with that. She might get pissed at me, but she's not Lebanese. I'm sorry, Lebanese. Don't kill me. And she was Miss USA 2010. I believe she lives in LA now. She's got kids, the whole deal. She's coming on tomorrow. I believe David Osmond is coming on tomorrow. The host of Wonderama. He was on American Idol, of course. Donnie and Marie, his aunt and uncle, and part of the whole Osmond clan. And it should be a great show tomorrow night, or it won't be. One or the other. Well, either way. But yeah, so tomorrow's your birthday, man. I might have to pull out a couple surprises tomorrow night.
Well, I mean, I'm open for anything. So
I may have to pull out a couple special surprises for you tomorrow. Man, everybody can come sing for you.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody wanted to post a video singing "Happy Birthday" to Phil, I would be happy to watch it.
Yeah, we may have to do a couple things. And actually, my birthday. When the hell's my birthday? My birthday's on Sunday. August 30th on Sunday.
Oh wow!
I believe that my wife has something special planned for me Friday and Saturday. We might not be here. We may or may not be around on Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
But yeah. So then we're both getting a year older, right? You'll be 49. I'll be 48. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Or an anniversary of those, but
By the way, did you watch the other night? I think it was Sunday night. Yes, it was Sunday night. Did you see the Tim McGraw special that was online? Did you catch the concert?
No, I didn't know about it.
He had a concert online. Nobody it was just him and his band up on stage, and I think it was $15. You click on it, was like 3 hours. I mean, it was so good. He's got a new album out, sang some of the old ones. But he's the man, Tim. You know, it's summertime. It kind of sucks because summertime is like concert time, outdoor concert time.
Yeah.
And summer concerts is a lot of the country stars are on tour. They're outside venues in the summer. And I kind of miss that. You know, I love seeing Tim. I always take my wife to see Tim. Zach Brown Band usually comes around the New York area during the summertime. And it's just, what a crappy summer.
It is, man. It's, same here. I like to go to shows. Everybody does. Like they like to get out during the summer and hang out, drink a beer while they're sitting on the grass watching these shows. And it's just, everybody misses that. I miss it. Everybody misses that. And hopefully, again, I want everyone to be safe, but really want that to come back.
Rory Wright says Sunday's their 52nd anniversary. Happy anniversary, Rory.
Happy anniversary.
Everybody's happy birthday to me. Oh, look at me. All right. Getting a couple of birthdays. Yeah, well, listen, we'll celebrate your birthday. Just make sure you bring your birthday hat. All right.
Okay.
I ordered you up one of those phony cakes with the candles with the like we had on last week.
The presentation cake.
Yeah, the presentation cake. I ordered one of those up for you.
Yeah, because I spray a lot whenever I blow candles out.
All right, you want to let's finish out with a couple tunes?
Yeah, you mentioned Tim McGraw. How about a little I Like It, I Love It?
Spent $48 last night?
Yeah, spent $48 last night at the county fair. I threw out my shoulder, but I won her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep.
But I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it. I want it. I want some more of it.
My mama and my daddy tried to teach me courtesy, but it never sank in till that girl got a hold of me. Now I'm holding umbrellas and opening up doors. I'm taking out the trash and I'm sweeping my floors, crossing my fingers and counting every kiss, praying that it keeps going on like this.
But I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little girl's loving, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Gotta watch my truck and dress up to pick her up to watch TV. And she sits down on the sofa. She'll move a little closer. She can't get enough of me.
Oh, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little girl's loving, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
Yeah. Love Tim McGraw.
He's got, my God, he's like Manilow-esque with all the songs he's got. I know more. I think I know more Tim McGraw than you, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you do.
But he's got, man, oh man, he's got so many songs. Live Like You Were Dying was a huge hit. You know that one, right?
Live Like You Were Dying. Yeah, that one. And Don't Take the Girl. I remember driving when that song first came out and bawling like everybody else did when that song first came out.
That was the first Tim song I heard because somebody said, you got to hear the song. You got to listen to the words. Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing. when he was 8 years old. Right? That one.
Yeah.
A little girl came through the front porch holding a fishing pole. It's good, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What a great song. People go nuts when they sing that.
Yeah, that's a tearjerker and a half. So
what else? What do you want to finish up with?
Let me see here. How about let's how about a little Fats Domino and some Blueberry Hill, one of my favorite tunes.
Nice. Okay.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill, when I found you. Are you singing?
Oh, you are?
I'll sing it. I
got so caught up in it, Phil. I was listening to you.
The moon stood still on Blueberry Hill and lingered until my dream came true.
You know which one I like? By the way, when I was a kid, Happy Days was one of my favorite shows.
Oh yeah.
And remember Richie, whenever like he would hook up with a girl or he was happy, he'd be like, I found
my thrill.
What a great man, oh man. TV was so good. I mean, listen, TV's great right now. There's so many great shows. But those shows I remember Tuesday night, Phil, on ABC, it was Happy Days at 8 o'clock, Laverne and Shirley at 8:30, Three's Company at 9 o'clock, Too Close for Comfort at 9:30, and then usually they went into one of those hospital dramas at 10 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, can you believe back in those days you would wait a week between shows and you'd be there, and you better be there in front of the TV at 7 o'clock when that show started. Yeah, because there was no rewinding or anything, and you'd watch a show for 7 or 8 or 9 weeks or however long the season. And now you turn on the TV and you binge watch 6 seasons of, 12 episodes a season on Netflix, and
no VCRs. There was no way to watch. If you missed it, you missed it, right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
The rerun. Let's do You Don't Remember Me, but I remember you. 'Twas not so long ago. You broke my heart in two. Tears on my pillow. Pain in my heart, Phil, caused by your Facebook page. Oh, yeah.
If we could start anew, I wouldn't hesitate. I'd gladly take you back and tempt the hand of fate. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart, caused by some Russian guy.
Love is not a gadget. They screwed your page right up. We can't watch you sing your songs from your beautiful backyard, Phil.
If we could start a new
Facebook page
and get my page unlocked, I'd gladly take you back and sing some songs and post them. Tears on my pillow, pain in my heart, caused by some beep Russian guy out of Russia.
All right, baby. What's the close? Oh, Bob. So I just wanted to say again, tomorrow I'll see Suki. We're shooting something together in a studio, just some kind of pilot that somebody has us doing.
Yeah, give her a big hug for me.
I'll give her a hug for everybody. I'll tell her to, everybody misses her. And you know what? Maybe during the day we could pop on one of our phones on here and we'll do something. We'll get you on, and we'll all three of us will pop in.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, we can do that.
But we'll make sure we have our masks on. I haven't seen Suki, and I haven't seen her since I guess the end of February now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Little good night, sweetheart, my friend.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go.
Do, 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 do.
We hate to leave you, but we really must say, oh, good night, sweetheart. Good night.